Hey everybody, it's your girl Delilah Fitness. As you guys are coming in the room, let's start off with age and location. Our age and location. Alright, salutations. Age and location. So let's start out with the age. Everybody share their age and location. We're talking about female baldness, losing your hair. As we know, you guys know I'm 57, and lately I've been having conversations with women of a certain age, I can honestly tell you a lot of women are losing their hair. So let's talk about female baldness. Alright, so age and location, let's get in the room. Let's talk about the uncomfortable. We're going to have an uncomfortable conversation about our hair. I know women value, it's a beauty standard. We know that part of women's beauty is their hair. It's the hair. The hair is very important to women. I mean, I got to tell you, when I was growing up as a kid, it was bad luck to cut a woman's hair. So we're going to talk about and answer the question. How many of you guys, just by clicking yes, just type in yes, how many of you guys are losing your hair? If you're in this room and you're losing your hair, click yes. Yes. If you're losing your hair, just type in yes. And a lot of women feel uncomfortable when they start losing their hair, either in the front or in the back. But I got to tell you, a lot of people are losing their hair. So let's get into this uncomfortable, really uncomfortable conversation. Oh, man. Female baldness. Tough. Now, testosterone, loses his hair. But when a woman loses her hair, that says she feels women feel a little bit down. They feel like their sex appeal, they're losing their je ne sais quoi. There's a lot of women who base their appearance, and we live in a world that's superficial, I get it, where women, especially women, it's a double standard when a man loses his hair as opposed when a woman loses her hair. She panics, stress. All right, so we got a couple of people who are in here that are losing their hair. It's a couple of people. Thanks for your honesty. I need to get my glasses to shout you out. So a lot of people are being honest about losing their hair. Women and female baldness. Alopecia, as we know, my girl Jada, she made it clear that she had lost it due to alopecia. Happens. Loss of hair. Let's see. Shout out to those women that are being in the forefront. Jacqueline, thank you for being honest. We got some honest people in here. Aaliyah. It's a lot of women. I told you, I'm 57, and I know a lot of women that are going bald. And let's be honest. So for all the women that said yes, and there's a lot more than that, but thank you for your candidness. How do you feel about being bald? Like, all your life you grew up and, it's bad luck to cut a woman's hair. How does that make you feel as a woman? How does that make you feel to be going bald as a woman? All right. Chime in. Because I can't tell you, sometimes I'll, be, walking down the street, I'll see a woman and you can see that she's receding. The hairline is, even by myself, on the sides, you start losing that hair. Let's talk about it. How does that make, as a woman, how does that make you feel? Does it make you feel sexy, that you're losing your hair? Does it make you feel insecure, uncomfortable? What does that feel like? Let's talk about it. Female baldness. Losing your hair. Sad, ugly. So Lily says sad, ugly. Feels ugly. It's women... Based on, we live in a very interesting society. Women are judged by their appearance. As we get older, we start to lose our hair. So, ugly. This one, Lily says she feels, sad. But, she feels ugly. This one's, Aaliyah says, dirty. Whew, man. Damn. Ouch. She says, dirty and uncomfortable. Dirty and uncomfortable. So losing some, she says she feels dirty and uncomfortable. Wow. This is going to be a tough conversation. It's actually hurting my heart right now to hear some of these, but you got to be honest, hear some of these answers. Miss Ellison says, not great. Not great. Low self-esteem. Wow. Man, you guys are really laying it out today. I didn't expect you guys to be so candid. It's really kind of... All right, thank you. So I want to share with you, as a woman of season, I'm a seasoned woman, some of the things, 3 things that you can do to help reverse it or prevent it. So somebody's writing it in when people are typing in. Jacqueline Scott says, shame, incomplete, losing confidence. So wow. So let me get this straight. I didn't expect this. So basically what I'm getting from this conversation is that your hair is very important to you. As a woman, and I gotta say, shout out to the women that are bald. Now I gotta say, I was bald because I used to perm my hair, and my hair fell out, and my hair is just starting to grow back. So I was bald due to and this is for years. I was bald because my hair had bald spots, because I used to perm it with Dark and Lovely, and all of the lye messed up the follicles of my skin. It was bald. So when I tried to grow hair, I had bald spots. There was nothing growing in the front and in the back. I had a little chunk here and a little chunk there. Now I'm gonna share what happened with my hair, how my hair grew back, based on, and this is when I wasn't really exercising and I was eating the standard American consumption. All right, so how my hair grew back, and one of the things that can help is exercise. Exercise helps the hair grow. Why do you think it helps the hair grow? Exercise helps with the circulation system, blood flow, bringing oxygen to the cells. So what happens when you're exercising, it helps with circulation. Circulation is very, very important. When oxygen is brought to on a cellular level, it helps the body regenerate itself. That's number one, exercise. Aerobic exercise, preferably aerobic exercise, because that's more as far as cardiovascular. It helps oxygen intake. So a lot of you guys that don't like to exercise and you can't stand it, this is what's going to help you get your hair back. Cardiovascular. Also, stress. I don't know what your lifestyle is like, but if you're under tremendous stress, that actually, you lose hair when you're stressed. Now, I am not telling you that you're going to live in a utopia society and not experience stress. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying that can help reduce your hair loss is stress. And one of the things that can help with stress is exercise. The body releases dopamine. Dopamine is a feel-good drug that helps the body regenerate itself, so you can basically feel good. So it helps combat stress. Exercise again. Exercise. All right? So preferably aerobic. So walk around the block. You don't have to be a member of a gym to be proactive. So if you want your hair back, exercise, cardiovascular for circulation, and it helps with stress. Helps with stress. Also, the second part, this is number 2. That was number 1. That's going to help you get your hair back. What do you think I'm going to say? Food. If you're eating foods that's nutritionally dense, that has water, like watermelon, if you have magnesium, you have chlorophyll. Chlorophyll being the blood of the plant. Chlorophyll helps with the body clean and remove toxins out of the body. Basically, and water, your body is getting enzymes. The body is actually, with the food that you eat, if you're eating a processed food like pizza, donuts, hamburgers, French fries, fried food, that basically your food is not nutritionally dense. You're eating a lot of calories, so you're going to be gaining a lot of weight. But you're not getting nutrients. So your body is depleted of nutrients. And when your body is depleted of nutrients, your hair doesn't grow, because it takes nutrients to create, because you are what you eat. It takes the nutrients to create new follicles. So if you're eating the standard American consumption and you're not eating any fruits and vegetables in its natural state, you're not getting the medicine and the enzymes, the chlorophyll, the magnesium, the potassium that the body needs to use as raw material to build new follicles. So if you're eating processed food and you're stressed, your hair is going to fall out. That makes sense because you're not giving it the nutrients that it needs. All right, that's number 2. The food that you put in your body. So it's not just about superficial thing, exercising and to get the 6-pack and eating right to get the 6-pack. It's really about you are what you eat. Basically, raw materials that your body is using when food, which is the raw materials, what you put in your body, you are what you eat. So when you eat that food, your body uses that to build your skin, to build your hair follicles, also to build your body's, as far as organs, your body cells die and cells are regenerated. So you're not the same person you was last year because your skin is different. You know, you've shedded off some skin. You can't see it, but your body changes. So based on what you put in your body, you are what you eat. You become that cucumber, that watermelon. So you're getting enzymes. So one of the reasons how my hair grew back was that I changed my eating consumption. All right. All right. And number 3 is the big one. It's the big kahuna. It's like part of the plan. Sleep. Now, sleep is important. This is the part 3 of your hair. If you want your hair to grow back, you need to rest. Your body needs to regenerate itself. Your body doesn't regenerate itself when you're up and at it. Your brain needs rest. Your body needs rest so it can repair. So if you're up and you're not getting at least 6 to 8 hours sleep, I would say 8. You're not giving your body enough time to regenerate and to repair microscopic tears, also to rest and let it do what it do. And a lot of you guys don't get enough sleep. So sleep, what you put in your body, that's food that's nutritionally dense, and exercise. That's it. That's how my hair grew back because I was bald. And I'm going to share a picture. So I'm going to put the picture of me being bald on the cover story of this live. So for those of you who need help, and a lot of you guys, you don't have to go to a gym to exercise. I do have in my program, my online coaching program, if anybody's interested, and I cater to women 40 and up. That's my target audience. I'm going through menopause. Also, that's another thing we'll talk about. Well, let's stay with the hair first. But as women mature, they do lose their hair. There's a lot of women walking around here bald and putting a wig on. And that's the worst thing that you could ever do is put a wig on your head. Why? Because you're not giving the head air. So what you're doing with the wig, first of all, we all know it's a wig. Let's just be honest. I'm going to say it. And I know, listen, we know it's a wig. We can tell I can tell at the edges. No matter how good it is, I can always tell that the edges at the hair is a wig. And you guys gotten a lot better with the technology of the wigs, because I remember when I was growing up, my mother used to wear wigs and she had it on a styrofoam head, and you could tell by the lining. You don't have to wear wig. You don't have to wear wig. You just have to be proactive and change. Because when you cover up the head doesn't get any air. So the follicles and your skin is an organ. So your skull. So if you're bald and you're trying to grow your hair, don't put a wig on. Give it some air. And a lot of women do that. They cover up. Listen, you don't have to do that. Step into your greatness. Be fearless. You know, and I respect women that are bald and they wear it as a badge of honor. But and this is what creates insecurity and I understand a lot of women, you guys express that you're not feeling attractive and also I can honestly say, get used to challenging your fears. Challenge your fears, because all women are beautiful. And beauty is within. It's not about just how you look, it's how you carry yourself. So you could be bald or losing hair and still be sexy. You know what I mean? It's how you carry yourself and present yourself. There's some beautiful women that have alopecia. I mean, come on. It happens. But I got to tell you, taking care of your health, eating, exercise, and sleep That's the key right there. That's how my hair grew. Because I'm going to show you a picture, like I said, of me being completely bald. I was so bald, like you could see my brains. That's how bald I was. I had no hair on my head. It was like my skin right here. Nothing. I had nothing on my head. I was bald for 10 years, and it was quite challenging. But I embraced it, and once I started exercising on a regular basis, increasing my circulation and blood flow, oxygen to my cells, and I started sleeping and eating right, my hair started growing back. Even in the bald spots, it started to grow back. So it's really important that you exercise, and that self-love, and that you pour back into yourself. That's how your hair grows back. All right. Any questions before I part? I wanted to share that because I hear a lot of women, and it's pretty sad. It kind of breaks my heart that a lot of you guys are walking around feeling low self-esteem. I wish my job, is to help you guys. So also, like I said, if you need help with exercises, if you're looking for a fitness coach, I'm available. I got some slots available. So just DM me, or just go to my online website, Delilah Fitness Online Coaching, and put yourself in the schedule. Would love to work with you. All right, guys. I guess nobody has any questions. I pretty much did a great job answering your questions. I gave you 3 secrets to success in having all this hair. In fact, I think I'm going to cut my hair a little short because it's coming all the way down to my butt. And I love my hair, but I'm still getting used to long hair because for over 10 years I was bald. So when I'm sleeping, having hair, my hair is hair, so I try to put it in a bun because it's hot. I'm not used to having hair, so I'm still getting used to long hair, but it's interesting to say the least. All right, so if you have any questions, just DM me. Thank you, love. Thank you. And also check out my YouTube channel. I got this new. I did it last night. Change is not free. So there's a whole thing that I'm going to be sharing with you, and a lot of you guys are going to feel it because I'm not being politically correct in my YouTube channel. So for all of you guys that like to hide and like to use things as an excuse, that live is for you. So it's like change is not free. So it's basically, I'm going to be using my YouTube channel to say things that I can't say on Instagram because I don't want my Instagram shut off. So they'll censor you and shut you down. So I don't want to shut my Instagram page down. So I'm going to say a lot of stuff that's not politically correct. I'm going to speak like I'm from Brooklyn. I'm going to be myself, and I can be myself on the YouTube channel, but I can't really come out strong because they'll shut you down. So certain things are censored. It's uncensored on the YouTube channel. It's uncensored. So it's raw. It's raw. So I'm raw on the YouTube channel. All right. Yeah, I'm raw. My YouTube channel is ripping and raw. Yeah. All right, guys. I love you. I love you too. Je t'aime. Until next time, do something about that bald spot. All right? Peace.